The Pasadena School Board is asking voters to approve a $350 million school bond measure in November. They plan to use the funds toward upgrading outdated fire safety, plumbing, and electrical systems, leaky roofs and cracked walls and floors, and not towards administrative salaries. School officials say they've already identified, okay, let's see. Activist Renee Amy says they tried that before with Measure Y, and the school board wasted the funds. And that's one reason that he's saying no way, Jose, to the latest school board request for funding. Here's what he had to say more to CCN in his own words.
What they've said now is, well, we've got this whole list, we can't do all of it, but we want to do some of it because our buildings our historic schools are over 50 years old, and Measure Y just didn't do anything or didn't do enough, and so trust us and give us $350 million more.
What's your reaction to that?
I say no way, Jose, and I say that for a variety of reasons, including the fact not only is the economy going downhill, not only are we paying almost $5 a gallon for gas, but at the same time we're paying off that first mortgage, that home improvement loan of Measure Y, that $240 million. We're going to be paying that off for the next 20 years. This is the forgotten campus. PUSD and the board, in their resolution to approve putting the bond on the ballot in November, listed all the school sites, all the PUSD school sites at which money might possibly be spent. Apparently they forgot, all the newbies and everybody in their rush to move forward and get this money from the taxpayers, they forgot that PUSD owns Audubon Elementary School, the northwesternmost school in the school district. It's currently occupied by Odyssey Charter School, but that could change almost at the drop of a hat. It could have PUSD kids in it again. They have no plans to do any improvements at this site, although just looking around at it today, it's clear to me that it needs some help. They want to spend tens of millions of dollars on a brand new school for a couple hundred kids in Sierra Madre who can't apparently attend or are unwilling to attend the other middle schools in Pasadena, while leaving Northwest Pasadena and Altadena to go to pot, literally. I agree that there are a lot of things that need to be done at our school sites, and were a lot of things, even as Measure Y concluded, things that should have been done, that weren't done right, that were done shoddily, etc. But I can't see supporting a bond measure until there's serious change down at 351. And I think that means the school board. I think we need a school board that actually focuses on what's going on and how the money is being spent. Right now we've got the same old crew in there, like I say, taxing and wasting.
We contacted the school district about this, and we're told a spokesperson can interview with us later on this week. In the press release we received about the measure, School Superintendent Edwin Diaz is quoted as saying that the money would go towards upgrades to outdated fire safety, plumbing, electrical systems, leaky roofs, and cracked walls and floors, not to administrative salaries. And school officials say that they've already identified a potential $100 million in grant partnerships and developers' fees. From the CCN blog, are you obeying or ignoring the law? You know, the one that that's making you go out and spend money on hands-free sets so that you can drive with your hands at 10 and 2 on the wheel. We decided to ask a few of you as you drove your thoughts on the new law, and we're surprised that everyone we talked to seemed to agree.
I have.
Oh, okay.
I just want someone to make it clear if we can still talk on speakerphone or not.
Oh, I think we can, yeah, as long as your hands can be on 10 or 2, right? 10 and 2.
I have this and it doesn't work.
Your hands-free doesn't work?
Yeah, I need to get another one.
Okay.
So I've used it actually before the law changed.
Okay, now you're not breaking the law here,
No, I'm not breaking the law because I had this right here.
Okay, so since it's been in effect, you think it's a good thing and you've been obeying the law?
Yes.
Yeah, I am obeying the law, yes. I think it's very appropriate for everyone because it helps, save. I'd say it helps save their life and other people's lives. So.
It was shocking. They all said it's a great law and it will save people's lives. I figured that maybe there might be some people that said, no, it's too much intrusion. But for more on what these folks said, you can log on to crowncitynews.blogspot.com. You can give your comments, and we may read them live on the air. Here's something that we received recently from 5Gen Native on the CCN blog. That was a post about gay marriage that we had on there a couple weeks ago. 5Gen says no one seems to be thinking about the ramifications of the Supreme Court decision, and that it seems to be a loss for everyone involved except perhaps irresponsible fathers. What do you think about that? He had a lot more to say, he or she rather, 5Gen Native. You can read the rest of their comments at crowncitynews.blogspot.com and reply. We may put your comments also on the air. Party on the Bridge when Lauren Godsoul goes on camera with me, and that's coming up next on CCN Crown City News. We'll be right back.